You said he was born here. You said he was birthed here. Who did you say was born here then?
Wasn't born here.
Who did you say that you could go in Shakespeare's and hold babies or something? Didn't you say you could go to where he was born and hold his baby?
That's at Stratford upon Avon. It's not in London.
Oh.
It's a totally different town.
Oh, fuck that then. Okay, so we saw King Lear today. I'd never seen it. I didn't know what was going on. I had nothing. I was going in it blind as a dog. Now, I know some of you at home right now are thinking this is just like drunk history. The only difference is they don't got me. Drunk Shakespeare. This is Shakespeare on the Rocks. Cheers, Jack.
Cheers.
Will you come here and actually
Yeah,
cheers
oh yeah.
me? Thank you. Because it's just like, it's like unappropriate if you don't. King Lear, let's start from the fucking beginning. Let's start right from the get-go. You got this king. He's got 3 babes, 3 daughters, 3 little piggies. He's splitting up his country. He's like, I gotta give you guys possession of my land. I love you. He was like, take that. I love you. Take that. The third sister's like, I don't know, Dad. Just love is weird, and I think I'm brainy. And he was like, fuck you. That's disrespectful to me, King Lear. I'm King Lear. And he was just like, you should just get the fuck out of here and go to France. And that's what France did. France was like, we'll take her, she's a babe. That's exactly what they did, though. By the way, King Lear, the King Lear that I met, Jeffrey from Fresh Prince, the butler, dude killed it. Congrats to him. If you're watching this right now, Jeff, what's his real name?
I think it's Joseph Marcel.
Joseph Marcel, maybe?
I think.
You didn't blow it. You did a great job. Okay, you start to realize King Lear's like a little... Something might be off with this king. This king might be a little crazy. And the sisters, who are still kind of hanging out on this land that their dad gave them, they're like, hey, sis, we should, I think Dad's going crazy. We should take advantage of Dad.
Wow, you're really jumping ahead.
Did I jump ahead?
He's staying with the eldest daughter.
He is.
With his 100 knights.
He was.
Right.
I missed that. The girl who played the accordion was really good.
You need to give up 50 of your men.
You gotta give 50 of your dudes and give them to us.
And he
said, no way, dude. He just started, like, going off on her. He looked up at the sun, and he was like, what did he call that? What did he call the sun? Apollo, rot her from the inside, don't give her babies. Make her insides dusty. She's freaking out. She's like, I can't believe my dad would curse my stuff, my insides. Just being a dick dad. Just a bad dad. This could have been directed by Wes Anderson because it is a bad dad story. Didn't the other sister say you gotta give me men too? And he was like... She's like, why do you need 50? Why don't you... Just need a couple. And then he hires... Is that when he hires the big dude? The big burly dude? He throws the coin at the dude? Either way, he gets rid of his men. He gives the men to his daughters. He's like, these fucking girls. He curses the other daughter too. The other sister. So now, there's 3 sisters. 2 of them have been cursed by their dad harshly with the gods and Apollo and the stars. He said something like, I don't dance for the ladies anymore. I'm old enough or something. It's so weird. But he's like, I'll do this. I'll be your dude. And then,
he was Kent.
Kent. Yeah, that's what I said.
Because there were so few actors doing multiple roles, it was a little bit confusing.
Jack, I don't think I should be making this video. The little girl, but it was played by...
Yeah, well, that's his fool. That's his jester.
It's a jester.
It's his court jester.
Yeah.
So he is left with Kent in disguise.
Kent in disguise, and then the jester...
And the court jester.
Who plays the accordion that's long...
In this production.
Again, I'm exclusively describing... I didn't think I was this drunk, and then when I'm trying to think, my brain is just like, all I keep seeing is him with that fucking hat on, the straw hat is all I keep imagining. I'm like, there's so much more to this story that I'm feeling uncomfortable. And then there's this other story.
So Gloucester is a lord in Lear's England.
His name was Gloucester?
Gloucester.
He scares his brother enough to pretend to be insane, which is crazy. His brother's like a book nerd. Like, first thing you see is him dropping books and wearing glasses, and I mean, they're playing it up hard. And he's like, what do you mean, brother? Dad doesn't... I just saw him last night. We had dinner and everything was fine. And his brother's like, no, man, your dad found your note and it's in your hand. You wrote this, and he's pissed. abyss. So he runs away. He becomes Crazy Tom, right? Fast forward, Lear's going crazy. It's a strong one. And he goes out in the storm, and the jester goes out with him. He's like, dude, put your shirt back on. You gotta come back inside. You're acting crazy. You know what I mean? He was. And Lear's just like, no, don't make me go mad. I'm not crazy. These girls are crazy. So the jester helps him out, and then the big burly, his bodyguard's like, dude, get inside this little shack that I've been living in. Because he got in trouble when he got to one of the sisters' houses. Because the sisters were like, oh, he's with Lear, he's with my dad, and my dad's a fucking dick. Let's put him in the fucking trust. Have you ever seen those movies where they have like an old western where they put a person's hands inside of a wood thing? They do that to his feet. And they poured a little bit of water on him and a bunch of cabbage. So Lear gets there, he's like, what the fuck why is my dude in here? I sent him here to send you a letter to, I can't remember what the letter was for. Wait, you betrayed me too, you stinker. Stories converge. He meets Crazy Tom. He hangs out with Crazy Tom, and he's like, Lear's already like a little off. And he sees Crazy Tom, and he's like, this man's a genius. This is a philosopher. This is a man that I need on my side. Oh, shit. It was so long. It was like 3 hours long, and was this before or after the intermission?
So he comes and finds them.
The other dad's name is Gloucester.
So Gloucester brings them back to his home.
Yes, and he's like, this is the king, what the fuck, why are you guys treating him like shit? And then the sister's like, that's my fucking shit dad, he's bad news, get him out of here. He goes crazy. King Lear, like, loses it. He makes a crown out of hay.
But dude, you're missing a major part of what happens to Gloucester.
Oh, he gets his eyes ripped out. The dude gets his eyes ripped out for agreeing with Lear. They're like, you can't agree with my dad. He's insane. That must mean you're insane. And she takes her fucking shoe off, the heel part, just digs it in his face. You don't see it. But they had a fake little eye. And
That should help.
Memory juice. Okay, so then you start to get glimpses of the daughter in France, and she's just like, what's happening to my dad? I don't know how she knew from France that he was nuts, but he was crazy. That's actually a problem. Shakespeare fucked up. There's no way that she would have known. How did she know? I don't know. Do they have any whiskey?
Yeah. Do you really want a whiskey?
That's what I've been drinking, isn't it?
Yeah. Are you okay to have one more?
I don't know. I think I'm good. And then he acts like he's like, okay, Crazy Tom, I'm Crazy Tom, and I'm out while you kill yourself. Bye. And he gives him a bag of coins. He thinks he jumps though because he's blind. I'm like, how did you not know he did not fall like that far at all? It's like, that's just common sense. He comes back around, he's like, hey father, what the fuck are you doing down here? Why did you jump? These birds saved you. Didn't he say something like birds saved him? Yeah. It's crazy. And he's like, okay, that's awesome, I'm still alive, but I don't know if I want to be because my eyes are gone, and you're my son, and I didn't know where you were. And he's like, I thought you were trying to kill me. I don't know if they actually had this conversation, but you could tell that that's what was going through their minds. So then the son's like, oh man, my brother's bad news, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, no. So then when the brother's about to become the new king for taking part of No Eyes, he decides at the sound of 3 trumpets, if somebody disagrees that he should become king, he's coming up. Guess what? Crazy Tom has a mask on, so you don't know it's him. You know it's him now. You know it's him. And he shows up and he's like, I'm gonna sword fight you for this. And they all get sent to prison at the sister's palace, I think? No, that's not right. I felt like that was right.
Well, what happens is France invades, but then they lose.
Yeah.
And so Cordelia and Lear get taken prisoner.
That's basically what I just said. I mean, really, if you like boil it down, that's what I said. The Crazy Tom wins. I'm gonna take this kingdom the right way. Peels off the mask. You realize it's him. Everybody just starts dying. Everybody dies. Lear comes out of the prison, holding the daughter that was being nice to him because they killed her, and that's just the worst feeling ever. I mean, when he carried her out. First off, he carried her out really weird. He carried her out with one leg out and one leg in, and I was just like, she's wearing a dress. Be respectful. And then he dies holding her. He's like, I think he went in like crazy shock. All the sisters are dead by this point. What's left is the good brother and the good servant who is helping Lear. I don't know if they work together in the future.
Kent and Edgar.
Yeah. And
now they have to rule
the rest. And that's King Lear. You just gotta do it. You just gotta see it. King Lear. It was fun. I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. Man.
How much of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air were you thinking about?
When they threw it in the crowd, I wanted to catch that eye so bad, man. I was just like, if I catch this eye, I gotta get Lear to sign it. You know what I mean? I can't believe that this made me laugh because I didn't think I would understand it. Let alone make me
LOL.
actually LOL. Yeah. Burp.
So what do you think Shakespeare is trying to say with King Lear?
BT Tubbs, check out Jack's beard.